Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome back to this special LPS Media playoff broadcast. My name is Jay Oza, and I am joined by Kevin Colon. Later in the broadcast, we will be joined by Nick Santos. The Peabody Tanners are in town to face your Lancers. It's the playoffs, Kevin. Are you ready?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the Lawrence Lancers are. I'm not too sure about Peabody right now, though. I heard their record's 10-10, so I don't know.
Tanners coming in at 10-10. They are the number 13 seed in this tournament. We have the Lancers coming in at 15-5. We'd also like to give a special shout out to all of our viewers in Peabody, in the Peabody Public School system, especially Peabody High School.
I don't know. I think it's going to be a great game.
Just about set to go with the starting lineups here from Lawrence High. We've also got the Lady Lancers currently doing battle in Revere. They've also got a playoff berth in the MIAA State Tournament, Division I North.
Kind of worried about the coach right now. It looks like he's getting ready to yell for all types of reasons. So I don't know. This is going to be a crazy game. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of fouls called on him.
We got some height out on the court. Peabody has a very tall team. Angel Vasquez coming down the court. He is the honorary captain for the Lancers tonight. And here come your Lancers starters. Kevin Vanderhorst comes down. You can see us interview Kevin when the Lancers beat Lowell. Check out our YouTube channel for that. Franziel Reyes in the starting lineup tonight, number 34, 6'9". Chen Chen, the senior, number 23. Julio Vicente, the senior, number 12. And of course, Dante Neal, number 4 for the Lancers. And there are your starters. We'd like to thank you for watching this special playoff LPS Media broadcast. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the tip-off. And welcome back, Lancer and Tanner fans, to this LPS Media broadcast. We're about set to get this playoff season underway. We have the 10-10 Tanners against the 15-5 Lancers. Thank you so much for joining us. Kevin, you ready for playoff season?
Oh, yeah. So, you know how you said Peabody has some height? Yeah, they don't have height on Franziel, number 34 for Lawrence. They all look kind of short, you know.
Franziel Reyes, number 34 in white. He is 6 feet 9 inches tall. He's a force on the boards. About set to tip this thing off. We've got Dante Neal for the Lancers, number 4 in white, tipping it off against number 15, Moise Irizarry. Irizarry and Neal just about set to get things underway here from Lawrence. Big crowd behind us, the Peabody side, and a big crowd right in front of us here. And they're already chanting, "Let's go, Lancers."
Lawrence has to be feeling the pressure now. And it's a delay.
Quick delay here before we get underway. The official scorers and the referee just getting everything squared away over on their end. Irizarry, number 15 in blue, and Neal, number 4 in white. The winner goes on to face either Somerville or Andover. And here we go. Tanners have the ball to start things off. Baseline drive put up. No good. Reyes can't get the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. Lancer ball underneath. It's Matt Corial to inbound it. Corial gets it in. Now back up top. Lancers strong defense here, loose ball, and it's going to be a backcourt violation against the Tanners. It was Matt D'Amato who touched the ball behind the timeline.
Lawrence is playing a little aggressive today to start off.
Defense on point so far for the Lancers. Here's Vicente, knocked out of bounds by Matt D'Amato. Vanderhorst to inbound. Julio has it stolen, and Peabody takes over in this scoreless game. Here's Coriel, thought about the three. Coriel to the basket, off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound Peabody, second effort, no good. Vanderhorst the rebound, long pass up to Neal. Julio for three, can't get it to go. And the Tanners take over.
Now they're trying to slow down the game a little bit. A lot of rebounds, no one can shoot tonight.
Here's Matt Coriel, point guard, number 1 for Peabody. Into Irizarry. Jump shot, no good. That one was put up by D'Amato. Lancers take over. And here comes Julio. Vicente underneath. Chen puts it up. No good. Rebound, Vicente. Kicks it out to Neal. Neal for three. No good. Rebound is loose. Out of bounds. Off of Vanderhorst. And it's Peabody basketball. 6:33 to go in the first. No score. A lot of good defense so far, huh?
Yeah, this is really intense. It's going to be battle of defenses tonight. Let's see if one of their offenses can pick it up.
Here's D'Amato, guarded by Chen. D'Amato inside to Morrison. Morrison back to D'Amato. Almost stolen by Vicente. Coriel into the paint. Now D'Amato. D'Amato has it stolen. Dante Neal with the steal. Dante thought about the three. Now Chen. Back to Neal. 6 minutes to go in the first. No score. Vicente dribbles to the top of the key. And we have a traveling violation against Kevin Vanderhorst. Tanners take over. Still no score in this ball game. Peabody basketball, it's Brendan Morrison passing to D'Amato. D'Amato trying to drive right. He pulls up and it's blocked. What a block by Reyes. Peabody gets it back and it's blocked again. Here come the Lancers in transition, but it's stolen by Coriel. Coriel has it, passes it off to D'Amato. 4-3, no good. Rebound Neal. Here comes Dante. He's got some space, kicks it. Vanderhorst, Chen pulls up, can't get it to go. This crowd is just ready to erupt every time Lawrence takes a shot.
Everybody's got to go for that three. And it's a foul.
First foul of the ball game. It goes against number 1, Matt Coriel. Dante pulls up from the baseline and he knocks it down. Lancers take a 3-0 lead on Dante Neal's baseline three. Can the Tanners respond?
It looks like they're having a hard time controlling that ball.
Inside drive, pull up, no good. Rebound, Franziel Reyes. That was Irizarry on the drive there, couldn't get it to go. Lancers will try to extend their 3-point lead. Here's Vanderhorst. Neal for three, and he knocks it down again! 6-0 in this ball game. Both shots courtesy of Dante Neal from downtown. And almost stolen by Vicente. Yes, he comes up with it. Here's Chen, and he gets two. The Lancers with 2 points off a turnover, and that's going to prompt a Peabody timeout with 4:05 remaining in the first quarter.
Wow. That's all that can be said. A lot just happened in 1 minute. That's all it was.
We had 2 3 balls by Dante Neal. Vicente comes up with the steal, finds Chen under the basket, who gets the layup to go. Very nice sequence for the Lancers here. They make it 8-0 with 4:05 left in the first.
Well, Peabody better pick it up because they're falling like really far behind right now. Ooh. 4 minutes left in the quarter. It's going to be a long game for tonight. Really long game. But I got to give it to Peabody. They have a really strong defense. Their handle on the ball isn't as strong, but they're pretty good.
We'll see if their offense can get it going. Almost halfway through the first quarter, and they haven't gotten on the board yet. Once again, the winner of this game will face either Andover or Somerville. That game is going on right now as we speak. Lancers bringing some press here. Let's see how the Tanners handle it.
Looks like they're trying to like go slow. Try to get that safe shot.
Yep, Peabody trying to work that half-court offense here. Morrison trying to drive inside. He kicks it. Here's D'Amato. Back to Morrison. Morrison loses the handle. Irizarry for 2 off the glass, and the Tanners are on the board.
Yeah, and he made that look easy.
Nice shot off the glass there. Blocked by Irizarry. Neal comes up with it. Neal inside to Reyes. Kicked out to Vanderhorst. Neal again in the corner. Not that time. Rebound goes to Corial. Here's Matt Corial trying to go coast to coast. And Julio Vicente will be guilty of the foul. That will be the first team foul on the Lancers. First personal on Julio.
That looked more like a shoulder charge. Wow, that was a good hit.
Here's Irizarry. He pulls up, can't get it to go. Maybe partially blocked. Vicente on the fast break. He retreats, kicks it to Chen. Now Vanderhorst, he pulls up at the foul line. So wish Kevin Vanderhorst for 2. 10-2 our score. Lancers up by 8, less than 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's D'Amato, guarded well by Chen. D'Amato can't find room. He passes to Morrison. Morrison to the basket, and he's going to draw the foul. Lancers by 8 with 2:42 remaining in the first.
And he's going to get 2 free shots.
Foul's going to be on Franziel Reyes, number 34 in white, his first personal, second team foul. Morrison at the line shooting 2. He gets the first. Subs into the game for Peabody. Number 23, Bob Sullivan, comes to the game, as does John Lawrence, number 3. And so does Mike Raymond, number 20. Lancers still have their starting lineup out there. Second free throw is good. Morrison makes them both. Vicente gets double teamed. Gets it to Chen, inside to Reyes. Franziel trying to go to work, and he gets 2 with the left hand.
You can't stop Franziel. He is just way too tall. You can practically just drop it in there.
Franziel gets 2 with the left-handed teardrop. Peabody basketball, and let's see what the call is here. Looks like it's going to be a foul called against number 23, Chen. He disagreed with the call. Either way, it's going to be his first personal, third team foul.
You can't argue with the ref.
Can't argue. It's not going to do any good. Here's Morrison into the paint. Nice move, and he gets 2 off the glass. 12-6 the score. 2 minutes to go in the first.
Oh, there's that double team technique.
Indeed, it's worked in the past against the Lancers. Here's Chen in the corner. No good. Rebound, Peabody. Lawrence bringing it up for the Tanners. Into the paint now for Peabody. That one is no good. Bob Sullivan couldn't get it to go. Stolen by Peabody. Backcourt violation. Lancers take over. Peabody did a nice job to steal it there.
He tried to save it. He did. Give him that. He tried to save that.
Yep. So with 1:36 to go in the first period, Lancers are up by 6. 12-6 our score. Here's Neal inside to Reyes, and Reyes couldn't quite handle the pass. Lancers turn the ball over. And here comes Lawrence. That's John Lawrence, number 3 for Peabody. He passes to Morrison. Lawrence in the corner. He knocks it down. John Lawrence from downtown. He makes it 12-9. Almost stolen by Peabody. Here's Reyes on the baseline. Passes it out. Vicente to Chen. Pulls up. Knocks it down. Chen. The 3 ball. 15-9. Lancers ahead. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter.
Peabody seems to be getting frustrated. I don't know why, but they're like seeming to catch up.
Here's Matt Corial into the paint. Nice move. Passes it off. And the Tanners get 2, courtesy of Mike Raymond. Here's Dante Neal. He pulls up for 3. No good. Peabody gets the rebound. John Lawrence driving. He pulls up. No good off the glass. Here comes Dante. Dante passes to Julio underneath. No good. Rebound Peabody. Morrison comes up with the rebound. Passes to John Lawrence. And Lawrence hands off to Corial. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. 15-11 is our score. Corial can't knock down the 3. Rebound attempt is tipped out of bounds. Lancer basketball with 0.2 of a second to play. It'll be tough for the Lancers to get a shot off here. Let's see if they try. Of course, Julio's gonna try. Oh, and it looked good, but not quite.
That would have been crazy if you got it. It just would have been crazy. All right, wow.
So we'd like to welcome in Nick Santos into the broadcast. We've got the Lancers ahead by 4, 15-11 our score as we head into the second quarter. And Nick, what did you make of that first quarter? Pretty energetic in here, isn't it?
Yeah, this game is getting really intense. It's a very fast-paced movement. I'm honestly having trouble keeping track of the ball.
So our Lancers here hosting the Peabody Tanners. Once again, Peabody has a 10-10 record in this Division I North tournament. They are the 13th seed, the last seed. Lawrence, the number 4 seed. It's very interesting. Lancers coming in with an 8-game winning streak. Peabody coming in on a 6-game losing streak. Do you think that has any impact on the game, or do you think once the ball is tipped off, all bets are off?
Oh, no, Peabody is definitely in this. They are trying really hard. You can see the defense is tight, but I got to say the same for Lawrence. We've been keeping it real good. I honestly think our offense is, they're really trying.
Almost set to get this second quarter underway. It's going to be Lancer basketball, and it'll be Daryl Munoz to inbound it here. He sends it to Vicente. Now down to Chen. Chen thought about the 3. Inside to Munoz. Hook shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, and Munoz gets 2. John Lawrence brings it up for the Tanners. Passes it off to Morrison. Morrison guarded by Munoz. And here's John Lawrence over to Morrison. Morrison tries to bring it into the paint. That basket will not count. The foul was on the floor. Looks like it's going to be against Kevin Vanderhorst, I believe. Nope, it's going to be against Munoz before the shot, so that basket doesn't count. Here's Morrison. Morrison trying to drive on Vicente. Throws it away, stolen by Jermosin. Quick pass to Vicente, fast break. Munoz to the basket for 2. How about that transition offense? Lancers are pretty good in transition, aren't they?
Yeah, of course. They're keeping up real tight.
Here's Chen with the steal. Goes to the basket. Can't get it to go, but he draws the foul. Just as we were saying, that transition offense is impressive. Chen comes up with the steal, leads the fast break, and he's going to get to the line. John Lawrence guilty of the foul here. Chen at the line here. Lancers up 19-11 with 7:04 to play in the first half. Must be a lot of pressure for those seniors, because if they don't come through, their career's over.
Yeah, this is the end for them. These are the last couple games, and they're in it to win it.
Chen can't get the free throws to go. Lancers are going to retain possession here with 7:04 to play in the first half. Chen will inbound. He gets it inside to Jermosin, and Marcos Jermosin gets two off the left hand. Nice defense here by Chen, guarding D'Amato. D'Amato kicks it. He gets it back. D'Amato trying to work on Chen. Stolen by Vicente. What a steal. And he gets two. Julio from coast to coast. Lancer crowd getting fired up here. 23-11 is our score. Pass underneath is loose, out of bounds. Peabody turns it over, and the Lancers will take over. Here's Vicente. Passes underneath to Chen. Cross court to Vanderhorst. He's not afraid to shoot it. He passes inside to Jermosin. High off the glass, no good. Rebound is loose. It's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball, and the possession arrow will favor Peabody. Do you think the Lancers are making a run here? Do you think they can stretch out this lead? They're up 12.
I mean, of course, I have faith in my team. I believe in Lancers 100%, but Peabody's keeping the defense really tight. It's a lot of pressure on them.
Here comes D'Amato. D'Amato all the way down to the baseline. Kicks it out. Shot is up, no good. Off the glass, Lancers take over. Chen up to Julio, to the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound is loose. Vanderhorst picks it up, and he is gonna draw the foul. Excellent job in transition by the Lancers. Kevin Vanderhorst strong under the basket, and he finds himself at the line. What do you think? You'd be able to make a couple of clutch free throws in this situation?
I mean, I've dabbled in basketball here and there. I've actually played with a couple of these guys, and honestly, their crossovers and their shots, they're sick. They're on point. I think we're going to pull in this game.
Vanderhorst makes it 24-11, make it 25, and the Lancers are trying to pull away here from Peabody. 5:40 to go in the first half. It's 25-11. Matt Coriel passes cross court to D'Amato. Inside now to Morrison. Now Irizarry passes it off. Good ball movement here for the Tanners. Long three is no good by Coriel. And Chen gets the rebound. Here come the Lancers in transition. Kicks it out to Vanderhorst. Again, not afraid to shoot. He passes to Jermosin. Traveling violation, and the Lancers turn it over. Here come the Tanners. Down by 14 here. Moving to the later stages of the first half. Off the glass, no good. Here's Chen to Vicente. Julio for two. Vicente and the Lancers are deadly right now in transition. Here's D'Amato. Off to Coriel. Coriel inside. That one is good off the glass for Irizarry. Now Vicente double teamed in the corner here. And smart move by head coach Raymond Nunez to call timeout while Vicente was trapped. That's a common technique I've seen other teams use, is to try and trap Julio in one of the corners as he's bringing the ball up. That must be a tough spot to be in.
Yeah, Peabody's really favoriting this double team action, but they have their two-man down there at the bottom of the court on the baseline. And so I'm looking at these plays, and you see that there's two up front and two in the back. And honestly, that's what's getting them. The defense is staying really tight, but offensively and defensively, both teams are keeping up. I'm glad we have a 14-point lead.
Indeed, 14 points. That's the Lancer lead, 27-13. As you said, Nick, the Peabody defense has shown, some very good promising moments, but their offense really needs to kick it up here. They've only got 13 on the board here as we're 4 minutes and 36 seconds away from halftime. Back to the action after the Lawrence timeout. Here's Daryl Munoz passing inside to Vicente. Vicente has it blocked underneath. There's some more good Peabody defense. Out of bounds off Peabody. Chen will inbound for the Lancers. He gets it into Vanderhorst. Vanderhorst out to Vicente. Vicente pulls up, can't get the three to go, and Peabody takes over. 23-17 our score. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first half. Diamato passes to Morrison. Morrison kicks it to Diamato for three. No good off the back rim. Nice rebound by Kevin Vanderhorst, and here comes Chen. Chen kicks it to Julio, fakes the three, inside to Munoz. No good. Rebound, Tanners. David Hoar with the rebound. And to the basket goes Morrison. He can't get the and one, but he will get to the line. You think that could help out this Peabody offense if they try to space the floor a little more, try some longer passes?
Yeah, that's definitely what I see them trying to do. I mean, Lawrence has been going for those long inbounds too. These foul shots could really help them out too.
Morrison no good on the first attempt. That foul, by the way, was against Daryl Munoz, second personal, fifth team foul. Second attempt for Morrison. That one is good. And we have a sub into the game for the Lancers. It's Winfred Pimentel. Pimentel, number 1 in white, comes into the ball game, and he gets his first touch right away. A little bit of three-quarter press coming here from the Tanners. Neal dribbling around, gets it in and out of the paint. Dante looking to go to work. Now it's inside to Reyes, and how do you stop that? How do you stop that, Nick? How do you stop that?
This man never fails to deliver.
Franziel Reyes getting 2 off the glass. Maybe 4 or 5 times we've said it tonight. He's 6'9", and it's just tough to stop him. But the Tanners come right back, and David Hoar gets 2. 29-16. The Lancers ahead. They've got a 13-point lead. Here's Pimentel. He pulls up, can't get it to go. Rebound Peabody. Matt Diamato goes to the basket, knocks it down, and he's going to get to the line with a chance for a 3-point play. And that's one way to get yourself back into the ball game, is to get a little and one opportunity.
Yeah, they're definitely cutting down the lead, adding a lot of pressure.
It's going to be the first personal foul on Winfred Pimentel. And Diamato converts. 3-point play for the Tanners. That makes it a 10-point game. It's 29-19. And we have a foul here against the Tanners. It's going to go against Irizarry. That's number 15 in blue. It's his first personal, 4th team foul. Inbound pass is controlled by Reyes. He gets it to Munoz. Now Neal. Neal drives to the basket off the glass. Dante Neal, how about that for a slashing move through the paint? 31-19 is our score. Here's D'Amato, he pulls up. He gets the friendly roll, and it's 31-21. Stolen by Peabody, and here come the Tanners. Morrison blocked by Chen. Nice job. Leading scorers so far on the night. Dante Neal has 8. Chen has 5. Franziel Reyes, Kevin Vanderhorst, and Daryl Munoz each have 4. Thank you to our statistician Leticia for taking our stats tonight. That outside shot is no good. Rebound Neal. Dangerous transition moment in this ball game. Dante Neal, he got the basket, but it's not going to count because he traveled on his way into the lane. Peabody ball. Did you see a travel?
Honestly, I didn't. I saw 1-2 step. I mean, but I can't do, I can't tell the refs what to do.
Peabody basketball here, under 2 minutes to play in the first half. Lancers lead by 10. Stolen by Vicente. Vicente gets it back, dribbling in with the left hand. And what is the call here? Looks like it's going to be a foul call. Loose ball foul against Peabody. And head coach Thad Broughton is complaining. Peabody crowd behind us booing the call. Peabody not liking the loose ball foul. Foul called against Irizarry. No good there. Second effort, and Kevin Vanderhorst gets 2. 33-21, and a 12-point lead for the Lancers. Here's D'Amato passing to Corial. Corial, nice move, and he gets 2 with the left hand. That was a pretty strong move with the left hand, wasn't it?
Yeah, high throw up, and it just rolled in.
Vanderhorst for 3, has it rejected. What a block there by Irizarry.
Said denied.
Excellent defense there by Irizarry, blocking that 3 attempt right into the Peabody bench. 1 minute to go here in the first half. 10-point game. Lancers leading. Reyes can't get it to go, but he's going to get to the line. And let's see if Franziel can make his free throws. Third personal foul on Irizarry. 6th team foul. Franziel at the line. Ooh, can't get the first one to go. Vicente and Chen will come back into the ball game for the Lancers. Almost halftime here in Lawrence. First round of the MIAA Division I North playoffs. Again, the winner of this ball game will face the winner of Andover versus Somerville. That game is going on right now. Also, I'd like to shout out to our girls varsity basketball team. The Lady Lancers are in Revere tonight for their first round playoff game. 45 seconds left in the half. And let's see what the Lancer defense can do here. Jump shot, no good on the baseline. Nice rebound by Reyes. Dante Neal with 2 off the glass. How many times do we have to say it? The transition game for the Lancers is deadly right now. Here's Corial with 20 seconds left in the half. Now inside, back outside to D'Amato. 10 seconds left. D'Amato has it stripped. Vicente, oh, and he can't hang on to it Excellent defense by Julio Vicente. He stripped the ball, but he couldn't quite hang on, and the Tanners have 7 seconds. Here we go. 5 seconds left. Coriel, he's gonna shoot it. He's gonna come up short, and it is halftime here in Lawrence. The Lancers 35, the Tanners 23. Leading scorer here for the Lancers at halftime is Dante Neal with 10. We'd like to thank you for watching LPS Media. We're going to take a halftime break and we'll be right back with the second half.
When you skip breakfast at school, you have no energy. When you have no energy, you fall asleep in class. When you fall asleep in class, you have nightmares of wild animals dancing on your head. Don't have nightmares of wild animals dancing on your head.
Kids who eat breakfast perform better in class, behave better, have better attendance.
Eat a healthy breakfast at school every day.
Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks again for joining us here on this special LPS Media Playoff broadcast. I am joined by Nick Santos. My name is Jay Oza. Later, we will be rejoined by Kevin Colon. Lancers are leading here 35-23 as Peabody takes over there on the steal and gets fouled. Once again, it is the MIAA Division I North first round here. The winner of tonight's game will face either Andover High or Somerville. If Peabody wins, they will travel, and if Lawrence wins, they will host. And so here we go. Second half action is underway. Lancers have themselves a 12-point lead. Nick, any keys to the second half to look out for?
I really want to say Lawrence needs to keep their momentum going. If they keep it up, we're definitely going to win this. We have a 12-point lead, and I want to keep it that way. If not, get it up.
Here's Franziel Reyes to the basket. Traveling violation, and the Lancers turn it over. Lancers bringing some minor press here, a little three-quarter press. Here's Irizarry guarded by Reyes. Now Morrison. Morrison dribbling right. Back to Irizarry. In traffic are the Tanners. Here's Morrison into the paint, and Morrison will draw the foul. That's Brendan Morrison, number 11 in blue. Coriel set to inbound. He gets it into Irizarry. Irizarry looking to pass. He does. Jumper is good. Irizarry knocks it down. And that one is turned over. Lancers, a little careless there with the basketball. And Peabody takes over, down 10. Lancers can't be turning the ball over here if they want to advance.
Yeah, we ain't got no time for Butterfingers.
Here's Coriel, cross court, gets it to Diamato. Diamato pulls up from the foul line, no good, off the rim, rebound Neal. Dante brings it up for the Lancers, pulls up from the foul line, can't get it to go, rebound is loose, and Morrison comes up with it, hands off to Diamato. Peabody down by 10 here, early second half action. Morrison to Hoar. Hoar down underneath to Diamato. Kicked back out. And now it's Coriel. Kicks it. Morrison can't get the three to go. Air ball. Chen to Vicente, but Chen took a step. Again, not exactly the best way to start off the second half with a couple turnovers. 6 minutes to play. Third quarter action here. First round of the playoffs. Winner moves on. Loser goes home. Here's Morrison. Now inside to Hoar. Now back to Morrison. This Peabody offense trying to get something going here. And that's going to be an offensive foul against Peabody. It's a turnover, and the Lancers will take over.
This game has definitely changed pace. It's a lot of turnovers, a lot of pauses.
Indeed. The Lancers would probably prefer to play that up-tempo style, don't you think?
I definitely agree on that one.
Let's see if Lawrence High can open things up here. They love their transitional game. They're going to need to get some stops on defense in order to get that transition game working. Munoz can't get the reverse layup, but Kevin Vanderhorst off the glass. Kevin Vanderhorst cleaning up the garbage underneath. Long three. Coryell takes the shot from the parking lot. Can't get it to go. Julio the other way for two. And there's the transition game we've been talking about all night. After the miss, Vicente comes in and makes Peabody pay. Can the Tanners answer? They are down by 14. 39-25 our score. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the third. Hoar pulls up and he knocks it down. David Hoar gets it to go, and the Tanners will call timeout with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Lancers up 39-27. And about halfway through the third quarter here, almost halfway, Lancers looked a little better during that last sequence, didn't they?
Yeah, I feel like after I made that one comment, they might have heard me. They changed it up. They went for it. I saw Julio with a little Superman shot. I thought that was pretty cool.
Excellent transition bucket there by Julio Vicente. Lancers have 39 points on the board. Elsewhere in the tournament, number 1 seed in Division I North is Cambridge Ringe and Latin. They finished the season at 18-2. They got a first-round bye, and they're going to move on, so they automatically move on into the quarterfinals to face the winner of Central Catholic or Charleston. And so if the Lancers are fortunate enough to advance into the semifinals, they might be looking at Cambridge Ringe and Latin, Central Catholic, or Charleston. Dante Neal can't get that one to go, but he fights hard to get the rebound. He gets it back, slashes through the paint, no good. And there's Kevin Vanderhorst once again. Excellent job on the offensive glass.
That's what we like to see. We got that consistency.
And here comes Peabody. Can they answer? Now it's 41-27. Coryell pulls up, tough angle shot, can't get it to go. Vanderhorst on the glass again, and Peabody pressing. Little too aggressive on the full court press, and they're guilty of a foul here. Second personal foul on Matt Coryell, and that's the first team foul of the second half on the Tanners. Munoz gets it in to Vicente. Now Dante Neal trying to go to work. Neal gets it back. Neal dribbles left, passes to Julio, fakes the three. Dante can't get it to go. Rebound is loose, and Peabody takes over. Bob Sullivan, the nice rebound. 3:35 left, third quarter action. Tanners and Lancers. Definitely sense that playoff atmosphere. Here's Brendan Morrison. 9 on the shot clock. Time winding down here. Diamato stolen by the Lancers, and it's Chen Chen. Excellent job by the senior. Vanderhorst, no good, gets his own rebound, and Kevin Vanderhorst is a force right now.
These putbacks are quick, slick, and sick.
Excellent job by Kevin Vanderhorst on the offensive glass. Gets his own rebound there, and it's stolen by Neil. Vanderhorst up to Julio. Can't get the layup to go, but Julio will get to the line for 2. And how about that transition offense once again, Nick? When the Lancers have it going, they are very dangerous.
Yeah, they're reaching like the highest speeds. They're going hard as they can. And honestly, I admire that. We need to make those moves. We got a good lead right now.
It's 43-27, make it 44. Subs coming into the game for the Lancers. Head coach Raymond Nunez is shortening his rotation a little bit here in the playoffs. Jason DeSoto, number 25 in white, comes into the ball game, and Dante Neal will get a short breather. Second free throw is no good. John Lawrence of Peabody comes up with the rebound. He passes to Matt Diamato. And Diamato working on Chen. Diamato pulls up, a long 3, no good, off the front rim. Transition game, here we go. Excellent job by Julio Vicente to draw the foul. Very aggressive move by Julio. And it's gonna be the 3rd personal foul on Matt Corial. Also the 3rd team foul. Julio was on a mission on that play, wasn't he?
He's definitely looking to finish.
Lancers end up turning it over here, traveling violation. And Peabody will take over. They are down 44-27 with 2:20 remaining in the 3rd quarter. John Lawrence passing to Corial. Tanners almost lose it here. Peabody trying to get some offense going here in the second half. Here's Bob Sullivan. He kicks it out to Lawrence. 3 ball comes up short. Air ball sent in by John Lawrence from the corner. That can't be a good feeling. Playoff game on the road. Huge crowd. Air ball.
Yeah, and this crowd is not liking it.
Went out of bounds off of Lawrence, so Peabody retains possession. Here's Corial with only a second left on the shot clock. Another air ball there on the 3 attempt. And Peabody turns it over here. If the Lancers do go on to win this thing, I think we can look back at Peabody's half-court offense being the fatal flaw. They just can't really get any momentum going. They've got 27 here on the board. DeSoto underneath. He comes off the bench. He gets a touch, and he gets 2.
Yeah. Lancer ball movement is good right now. They're quick, and they're confident.
Yes, when the Lancers are moving the ball with confidence, they're very hard to stop offensively. And Peabody throws it away on that possession. So Lawrence will take over here, 46-27. It's a 19-point lead. Lancers started off slowly in this 3rd quarter, but they've got some momentum going here. And what do you know? Kevin Vanderhorst with the offensive board and the layup. 48-27, and Kevin Vanderhorst is on fire in this 3rd quarter. Layup no good. Lancers take over. Here's Julio driving to the bucket. Nice pass to Vanderhorst, and Vanderhorst gets 2. And that's going to prompt a timeout called by Peabody. And Nick, oh my goodness, what can we say about Kevin Vanderhorst? He's a force on the boards, and he is finishing.
He's finishing. He's getting these rebounds. He's also putting them back. He's quick. He's getting his own rebounds. He's ready. I mean, that backwards hook, I didn't even see that one coming.
Vanderhorst has 15 points on the night. 16 points on the night for Vanderhorst. He is your leading scorer in this ball game. Dante Neal, he's got 10 for the Lancers. Vicente has 7. And 4 for Reyes, 4 for Munoz, 5 for Chen. Add in a pair for Marcos Jermosin and 2 for DeSoto. Once again, another shout out to Letty, our statistician tonight. Less than a minute to play in quarter number 3. The Lancers are up 50-27, and that's an offensive foul against Matt D'Amato. He did not like the call, but he pushed off there. Turnover, Lancer basketball. It is the first personal foul for Matt D'Amato. 4th team foul of this second half. Did that look like a clear push off to you?
I mean, he sent this guy like 3 feet flying on the floor. It seemed like it to me.
I don't think I've ever seen an offensive player get called for an offensive foul and be like, yeah, you know, that's a foul. I think every offensive player is shocked to see that offensive foul call.
Yeah, no one wants a foul called on them. And you know, you get too many, you can't play. And they're definitely in this game. They want to play, and they want to win.
For sure. I mean, the Lancers are up by 23, but with the season on the line, they can take absolutely nothing for granted. Here's Pimentel into the paint, kicks it to Vanderhorst. Vanderhorst underneath, and again, Kevin Vanderhorst cannot be stopped right now.
He will not cut them any slack.
Kevin Vanderhorst, the leading scorer on the night. Here is Coriel, almost stolen by Julio. Julio is fired up right now on D. Jump shot is up and no good for Irizarry. Vanderhorst gets the rebound, but he throws it away. Peabody takes over. 5 seconds to go in the quarter, and we have a foul underneath on Jason DeSoto with 5.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Third team foul of the second half for the Lancers. First personal on DeSoto. Irizarry gets to the line for 2. No good on the first. Peabody, with their offensive struggles tonight, would really benefit from some good foul shooting.
They're definitely trying to cut down that lead. I mean, almost 25 points.
Both free throws no good. 3 seconds to go. DeSoto for 3. Oh, and he can't get it to go. That would have made this crowd absolutely erupt. And Nick, we'd like to thank you so much for joining us, and we're going to hand the mic over to Kevin Colon with the Lancers leading here after 3 quarters. The score, Lancers 52 and Peabody 27. And Kevin, we're going down the home stretch. What do you think the Lancers need to do to keep this lead?
They just got to keep what they're doing, because they're doing an awesome job offensively, defensively, and they're pulling a lot of fouls. You know what I mean? It's amazing. And Peabody's, they're pretty good. They're like, you can't count them out. They're a really good team.
Still anyone's ball game here, especially with the season on the line. You cannot count out the Tanners.
I agree, because they're playing really aggressively and it's really at a fast pace. They're much faster than the first quarter.
So let's see, can the Lancers hang on here? If they do, then they will advance to face either Andover or Somerville. Once again, if Lawrence wins, they will host another playoff game, and you better believe we will be here on LPS Media to broadcast that ball game for you. Fourth quarter is underway with Matt D'Amato handling the basketball for Peabody. He gets 2 there off the nice hook shot. Smooth move by D'Amato. Julio up the other way. He gets it to Trinidad. Trinidad, his first touch of the night. Now inside to Reyes. Reyes up with the left hand. No good off the back rim. And Peabody gets the rebound.
See, if he was just to get a little bit closer, he would have just dropped it in.
Indeed, Franziel Reyes, once he gets within a certain distance of the basket, he just can't be stopped. Air ball put up there by Peabody. Here's Neal in transition, passes it off. No good there, it was swiped away. Reyes inside, Chen for three, no good. Rebound goes to Matt Coriel. And here comes Coriel, dribbling down the left side.
I would say he's the most aggressive player for the Peabodys.
Yeah, Matt Coriel has had a lot of ball handling responsibilities. That jumper is up and good on the baseline for Irizarry. Peabody trying to come back here. It's 52-31 with 6:40 left in the game. Inside to Franziel, no good. Trying for his own rebound. Foul called on the rebound attempt, and let's see what the call is. Looks like it's going to go against Lawrence, so Peabody will take over here.
Franziel seems to be leaving the court, and Daryl's now in.
Indeed, Daryl Munoz into the ball game for the Lancers. Franziel takes a rest. The foul was against Reyes, his second personal, fourth team foul of the second half for Lawrence. Another foul coming up here on the Lancers, a little aggressive here on defense. Let's see who it's on. It's going to come on Chen, second personal, fifth team foul. No shot on the play. And so Coriel will inbound to Diamato. Diamato trying to drive it here. Looks like it's an offensive foul here called against Peabody, and the Tanners turn it over. Lancer basketball, foul against Irizarry.
They really got to pick that up. They got to stop handing Lawrence the ball, because they don't stop that, they're not going to catch up.
Yeah, when you're down by over 20, turning the ball over is the last thing you want to do. Here's Vicente, fakes the three, kicks it. Vanderhorst can't get it to go. Vanderhorst was on fire in that third quarter, can't get the outside shot to go. Here comes Peabody. Coriel can't get it to go. Transition game for the Lancers. Vicente inside to Munoz, no good. Rebound, Irizarry. Stolen by Trinidad. Lancers take over. They're up by 21, and number 21, Kevin Vanderhorst, goes into the paint, and he draws the foul.
I don't even think number 3 meant to do that. I think he just kind of ran into him.
Yes, that's number 3, John Lawrence. 16 foul on the Tanners, and Vanderhorst gets to the line. First free throw, no good off the front rim.
I think Vanderhorst mastered the hook shot. He mastered that shot easily. I don't think he's ever missed this game.
Kevin Vanderhorst makes the second. Lancers call a timeout here after the second free throw. Some aggressive play there in the lane as Julio Vicente hit the deck. Well, here we go down the home stretch, Kev. 5:41 left in the fourth quarter. Lancers leading 53-21. Leading scorer on the night, Kevin Vanderhorst. He has 19. Dante Neal still with 10. He hit 2 3-pointers in that first quarter. Julio Vicente still with 7. Reyes with 4. Munoz with 4. Chen with 5.
We have a lot of good scorers on our team. And Kevin Vanderhorst is just, again, his arm is just beautiful. Yeah,
Kevin Vanderhorst, MVP for the Lancers, at least so far tonight. His work on the boards, mostly offensive boards, has been unbelievable. Kevin Vanderhorst, 5'11" tall, and he plays higher than what his height actually is.
Definitely. he's just he's a key player in this game. He really is. Along with Julio Vicente. I feel like they're like key players, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just...
Vanderhorst especially has played a lot of minutes tonight. He was in the starting lineup and has not seen the bench very much at all tonight. Lancers bring some press here. D'Amato dribbling around. And we have a violation against Peabody. And the Tanners are not happy about it. It's a foul called on Matt Corial. He is very, very unhappy about that call.
A lot of players and fans seem to be disappointed.
Yep. And Peabody almost gets the steal. Loose ball foul called here. Sorry, the correction on the scoreboard here. That previous foul was against Irizarry, not on Matt Corial. And then on the loose ball foul, Lancers guilty of the foul. And so David Hoar will get a chance at the line. 1-and-1 opportunity. He makes the first. And it's 53-32. Lancers in the lead, a 21-point lead with 5:22 remaining in the game. What do you think, Kev?
Peabody just looks very angry right now. Very angry, and they're playing angry too as well.
Yep, Lancers need to be careful. And the Lancers turn it over here. The double team was coming for Julio Vicente, and he pulled up his back foot. And that is a travel in the backcourt. Lancers 20-point lead, 5:12 left in the game. Here's Morrison trying to go to work. Morrison stolen by Chen, what a steal. Vicente to the basket, behind the back.
Oh.
Vanderhorst can't finish on that one. That would have been one for the highlight reel.
Definitely.
Three ball is up, and it's good for Matt D'Amato, and that cuts the Lancer lead. Other side, no good by DeSoto. He gets the rebound, second chance, no good. And the ball is loose, and it's gonna be a jump ball, and the Lancers take possession via the possession arrow. It's getting a little heated down there, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Peabody's just looks like they're trying to do a lot of smacking, and they're running that ball really hard.
They are. Peabody trying to finish the season out on a strong note. Vanderhorst is open. No good off the back rim. Corial with the rebound. Corial dribbling in with the left hand. Foul called against the Lancers. It's going to be Julio Vicente guilty of the foul, and it will be a 1-and-1 opportunity at the line for David Hoar of the Tanners.
And they definitely need these points.
For sure.
He's good with free throws, so.
Hoar has had some success from the line. It's going to be the third personal foul against Julio Vicente. 4:24 remaining in the game.
And you can just hear like the Peabody crowds just getting angry at the refs.
Indeed. Crowd is heated. It's the playoffs. You wouldn't expect anything less. Cross-court pass to DeSoto. Fakes the three. Now Neal. Vanderhorst. Now Chen. Chen double-teamed briefly. Here's Neal. Just over 4 minutes left in the game. Number 4 takes a three. Gets it to go. And Dante Neal knocks it down. And head coach Raymond Nunez runs up to the referee and says, "We want timeout." 20-point lead now for the Lancers with under 4 minutes to go. And Dante has 13 on the night. Be a nice time for Dante to heat up, wouldn't it be?
Oh, definitely. Just start shooting those threes. I can already see it. Peabody's just, their defense is starting to get sluggish. They're starting to get tired, and you can just see it on their faces.
Could be a little bit of fatigue setting in. Less than 4 minutes to go. 3:58 to be exact. And the Lancers, if they can hold on here, the Lancers are on their way to hosting another playoff game here at Lawrence High School. 8 team fouls against either side, so every foul will now result in free throw attempts. Lancers bringing press here.
That's exactly what Peabody needs too. And they're really good at drawing out the fouls.
Here we go. Less than 3 minutes to play, 3:50 to be exact, and it's Matt D'Amato pulling up for three, and he knocks it down. Clutch three by Matt D'Amato, cuts the lead to 17. Here's Munoz, out to DeSoto, gets into the paint, no good. Vanderhorst on the boards, Kevin Vanderhorst, he is unstoppable. Morrison back the other way, no good. Rebound goes to Neal. Here come the Lancers in transition. Stolen by Coryell. What a steal. He goes coast to coast, and he gets two with the left hand. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left in the game. 58 to 41. Lancers ahead. DeSoto to the basket. Inside to Munoz. Off the glass for two. Darryl Munoz for two. And the Lancers open up a 19-point lead.
No, just when Peabody starts to pick it up, so does the Lawrence side. And
Three ball, no good that time for D'Amato. Chen gets the board. Here comes Chen, the senior, to the basket. Inside, what a pass! What a pass to Munoz! And the Lancers are fired up. They are up by 21. 2 minutes, 24 seconds left in the game. Long three is good. My goodness, Matt Coryell shot that one.
And he just made that look easy.
He made it look easy, and he shot it from almost half court, it looked like. Beautiful shot there by Matt Coryell.
See, now I'm just trying to figure out what Peabody's game plan is. I want to see if they're trying to just go only for threes, or it's a big, what do you call it, gap.
It's a big gap right now. It's an 18-point gap. They've got a few options here. They can try for the outside shots. They can try to speed up the game, get into the paint as fast as possible. I don't think it's quite close enough for them to play the foul game and try to intentionally foul Lawrence.
No, I don't think they're going to start that yet.
Not quite yet. Still 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. But the Peabody Tanners have shown they can be deadly from the outside.
Yes, they can. With that guy, number one for Peabody, he's just an amazing shot.
High scorer for the Lancers. You guessed it. It is Kevin Vanderhorst. He has 21 on the night. Unbelievable career night for Kevin Vanderhorst. And the Tanners are bringing pressure. DeSoto wide open. Can't get it to go. Neither can Enriquez. Neither can Vanderhorst. And the fourth effort is good. Guess who? Kevin Vanderhorst. 23 points in the ball game. 20-point lead for the Lancers. Less than 2 minutes to go, and here goes Morrison into the paint. He can't get it to go, but he will get to the line. 150 remaining in the ball game, 64 to 44. That is the second personal on Dante Neal, and the 9th team foul of the second half. First free throw good.
Peabody really needs to speed up their game plan, because 20 points, less than 2 minutes, I'd be kind of worried.
Free throw is no good. 19-point lead here for the Lancers. DeSoto spin move off the glass. What a move by Jason DeSoto. Excellent move. He spins, kisses it off the glass, and gets 2. 66-45, 3-ball, no good. Enriquez gets the rebound, passes to Chen. Here come the Lancers, happy to slow things down. 1:21 on the clock. Here's Chen, guarded by John Lawrence. Bounce pass to Vanderhorst. Now Neal. Neal trying to drive right. Back. No good on the baseline jumper. Lancers get the offensive rebound, and Andy Enriquez gets 2 off the glass. And less than a minute to go here in the ball game. The Lancers have a 23-point lead.
Time just wasn't on Peabody's side today.
Yep. Looks like they're going to run out of time here as Brendan Morrison goes to the basket and gets 2. Long pass up to Neal. Neal into the paint and surrounded by 3 defenders. Number 4, Dante Neal, gets to the basket and he gets 2. 70 points on the board for the Lancers. 3-ball up, no good for D'Amato. 70-47. Foul called here, and now it looks like the Tanners are going to play the foul game. Pretty sure that was an intentional foul. And Lawrence High will get to the line.
Yeah.
Little too late maybe for the Tanners here.
Yep. A lot of heads hanging low right now. They played a good game, so they shouldn't be like disappointed. But it is playoffs, so.
Yeah. We'd like to give a quick shout out to the Peabody seniors playing in their last ball game of their high school careers. Congratulations to the seniors as Lawrence gets the rebound here. Lancers will be moving on. That's a foul on Matt Coriel. He is one of the Tanners seniors. Also shout outs to Brendan Morrison, Bob Sullivan, David Hawar, Tanner Moquin, and Mike Raymond. Congratulations to those seniors on a fine game, a fine season, and a fine career. Tough end to their career and a tough end to the Peabody season here, but the Lancers were just the better team tonight, weren't they?
Yes, they were, and it's a lot of hard work.
And here's Dante at the line shooting 2. First free throw is no good. Lancers getting some subs into the ball game here as they've opened up a 23-point lead. And Dante Neal makes the second. It's 71-47. Under 10 seconds to go in the ball game. D'Amato goes to the basket, can't get it to go. Neal gets the rebound there, and that is your ball game, folks. The Lancers are moving on. The Tanners are going home. The final score, Lawrence 71, Peabody 47. High scorer tonight and the MVP of tonight's ball game is Kevin Vanderhorst with 23. Dante Neal adding 15 points. Daryl Munoz chipping in 8. Julio Vicente with 7, and Chen with 5. So, the Lancers move on in the MIAA Division I North playoffs. They move on to the quarterfinals, and the Lancers will host a playoff game against either Andover High School or Somerville High School. We'd like to thank you so much for joining us on this LPS Media special playoff broadcast. For my entire crew, the camera staff, the statistician, our commentators, Kevin and Nick. My name is Jay Oza. The final score for the final time, Lancers 71, Tanners 47. Thanks for joining us, folks, and we'll see you next time.